This is my life-changing leek potato and cauliflower soup. I'm making a really warm, healthy, yummy soup. This is my version of a healthy soup. I made this recipe for my parents a couple of weeks ago and I wrote the recipe down so you guys could recreate it at home because I tend to just measure with the heart. So I've got one whole head of cauliflower. I'm gonna chop this up first. Chuck all of these into a bowl. Do not waste the stalks. Just chop it up into fine little bits. A little bit of coconut oil, a generous amount of salt, and also some smoked paprika. This is gonna give the cauliflower flavor and it's gonna make the soup a little bit like pinky ready, you'll see. Put these onto a baking tray and I'm gonna bake these in the oven for like 20-ish minutes. They don't have to be cooked all the way through, but I just wanna get like some charring on them, yeah? 3 big leeks, I'm gonna cut them at about there. Cut them down the middle. Now I'm gonna just cut these up like this. Pop these aside. I'm gonna do 1 onion as well. I'm gonna just dice this up. Doesn't have to be perfect. That is gonna go in with the leeks. For garlic, I've got these cloves of garlic here. Now this is elephant garlic, also known as Russian garlic. No, it's not imported from Russia. It's grown in Queensland. It's just a different variety of garlic. It's quite big. It's not as pungent as the small cloves of garlic, but I find it just so much easier to deal with. And we be chopping, yes, we're chopping. I hate chopping garlic almost as much as I hate peeling fucking potatoes. That's affecting my eyes. Maybe it was the onion on the board before. The onion, fuck up. Potatoes, I got these Sebagos, Sebago. Peel your potatoes. You could wash them and get the dirt off, but there's just that risk of just like so much grit being in there, and I just don't appreciate that. So we be peeling. Now with these, I'ma just, whoa, slice like that. And we go across. You get me? Okay, potatoes are all chopped. Come over to the stove now. Come on. Coconut oil. Add your onions and leeks. Add a bit of salt. Now I'm gonna saute these down until they've turned into a slop. I'll show you what I mean when they're a slop. These are done. I actually did about 30 minutes instead because I flipped them over once, but that's what they look like. Okay, this is what I mean by kind of sloppy. See how that's kind of sloppy? We're gonna add that full amount of garlic. And I'm just gonna cook this garlic for a couple minutes. I'm gonna add 3 cups of water, 1 can of coconut milk, and also 1 can of coconut cream. Add in your potato. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of either chicken stock or you can use vegetable stock. Generous on the salt. 1 teaspoon of thyme, 1 heaped teaspoon of marjoram, and about half a teaspoon of white pepper. Stir this bad boy up. When that potato is just starting to get soft, then we're gonna add the cauliflower in and it's just gonna change the whole dynamic of the soup. It's gonna be absolutely stunning. Okay, that's been simmering for about 20 minutes. I'm gonna add all my cauliflower now and all the juices, the best part, chuck that in. Now we're gonna stir that in and we're gonna wait until the potato is basically really, really soft. And also very importante, try your stock. Oh my God, it's perfect. I think a bit more white pepper. This has been simmering for about 30 to 35 minutes. Now the potato is completely soft, so now we're gonna blend half of this. I just leave it in the one spot. Leave it in the one spot to get the other half still chunky. You could blend the whole thing up, but I prefer to have a few chunks left in there. This just looks amazing. Okay, we've got our soup here. It is perfect. The consistency, everything, it is perfect. I'm gonna add the juice of 1 lemon. It's just gonna cut through everything. In you go. Boom. Excuse me. Boom. Saved a little bit of cauliflower to pop on top because it looks quite cute. Fresh chives from the garden. We'd be snipping in. And then I like to put a little bit of chili oil over the top. Not too much, just a little. Okay, we'd be trying. This is just so bomb.